Hey guys, this is Jay. We've been blessed with some beautiful weather this morning here in Kentucky, and I am super excited to share with you the next video in the series on what I've done to my truck. Just a quick overview. This video is going over the turbo, so I'm going to show you in-depth look at the new turbo, the old turbo. I'll show you how well it fits under the hood here. It doesn't even look like it's an aftermarket turbo. I'll show you some videos inside the cab, how this behaves on the lowest power setting of my tuner. I'll have it turned up in later videos when I go over that. And I'll also show you, of course, the all-important turbo whistle. Get a few videos, drive-bys, whatever you guys want to see, and hope you enjoy. Well, just like that, the truck is gone, and now there is a brand new Fleece Performance Cheetah 63mm billet turbo on my welding table. I was not expecting to be getting this. You guys probably aren't surprised because it's in the title, but for me, this all happened just a few hours ago. Got a call from the Chevy dealer doing the work on the truck, and one of the bolts here in the back of the turbo flange broke off while the tech was trying to remove the downpipe. If that doesn't give credit to what I was saying about these bolts being notorious for breaking off, I don't know what does. So I called my friends at Thoroughbred Diesel Performance, and they had one of these in stock. I bought it as quickly as I could, and now it's sitting right in front of me. So wanted to give a huge shout out to Thoroughbred Diesel. They've been the place I bought all these parts from. If you are near Winchester, Kentucky, you guys need to get your diesel parts from them, and you can do it in person. And even if you're not close to them, just order from them. They're great people. They've got a great YouTube channel, which I'll put a link to in the description, both of their YouTube channel and their website. And man, if I if I wasn't excited in that last video, I'm very much excited now. So like I said, this is a billet compressor wheel, and it is also an Inconel turbine wheel. I don't know if you can see that. And there, let me see if I can spin it and get some better light. There we go. So this thing, 100% drop-in, comes with all the gaskets and seals and a koozie. It also comes with the intake horn. I do not have it here because, as you saw in the last segment, I already bought one. Again, props to Thoroughbred. This is why I keep coming back to them. They returned the one that came with this turbo as the one that I bought previously because of the same part. So that saved me a trip, and I really appreciate it. So just wanted to, I'm literally going to take this to the dealer first thing in the morning, so I wanted to get a shot of this so you guys could see it out of the truck before I get it put on. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe this is black ceramic coated as well. I'm so excited to get this thing in the truck. They claim some serious gains, and that this turbo can support up to 625 rear wheel horsepower, which that's very exciting to me. I really want to push this truck as far as I can on a single turbo and not oversized injectors. So we're really going to be getting as much as we can out of those S&S Diesel Motorsport SAC 00 injectors with this thing. I'm hoping to put a Banks Economine tuner on it shortly, but they said at Thoroughbred that with the exhaust parts that I bought, that there shouldn't be any turbo lag issues with this. But yeah, this thing is a beautiful piece of horsepower and engineering. I've said it like 5 times. I am very excited, and I cannot wait to hear what this truck sounds like with this turbo and feel how this truck runs. It's gonna be great. All right, here's the stock turbo. As far as I know, this is the original turbo to the truck, which means it has about 250,000 miles on it. And as you can see, it still spins buttery smooth. I mean, this is a great turbo. Haven't had any issues with it. Spools up nice and quick, makes good power, and literally the only reason it's not still in the truck is because these 2 bolts broke off right here. The main differences between this and the Fleece turbo Of course, the main difference is power potential. The Fleece Turbo can put out 625 horse to the tires and is happy at 40 pounds of boost. This one, from what I've read on the internet, fails anything over 30 pounds of boost. The Fleece Turbo has that Inconel 10-blade turbine. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll spin it around a little bit more. This one, though I don't know what it's made from, has an 11-blade turbine, so it's not going to make anywhere near the whistle that the Fleece does. I mean, as you'll hear later, that the whistle from the Fleece Turbo is fantastic. This, of course, also has a cast aluminum impeller wheel. Nothing special there. There are companies that do make drop-in billet wheels for these, like the Batman wheel and Wicked wheel. I don't know what kind of numbers you can expect from those, but I know that it's an improvement in whistle, if nothing else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These turbos are great. They run out of power and can fail at anything beyond 30 pounds of boost. But for a truck that's, you know, a work truck, daily driver, whatever, something simple, you can't go wrong with this turbo. Just take care of it and it'll spin nice and make good power. All right, here's the turbo installed on the truck. I reckon if you watched that last video, you may not have even noticed that this wasn't the factory turbo. I have to really give props to Fleece Performance. They've done an excellent job getting this set up right out of the box to go directly back into the truck in place of the factory one. The wastegate comes preset from the factory. All the clocking of the compressor and turbine housing comes preset. You do not have to do anything to get this turbo to fit in other than get the old one out of the way. Even the stock heat shield is on there. So there's really not much to say here, guys. It drops right in, and it's nice to have this nice Fleece logo machined right into the intake horn. I do have a boost gauge on it. I'll go over that in more detail when I talk about the odometer gauges in one of the upcoming videos, but you'll at least see that gauge in action when I do the in-cab portion of this video to show you how this turbo behaves. But it's a great turbo. Again, it drops right in. You do not have to do any modification, and it's an excellent product. All right, we got the truck out on the road, and I want to show you how this turbo behaves in stock power level. Drives nice, spools up quick. There's no delay, even in stock power. Get on it pretty good right here for you so you can see how it does with my foot down. Again, this is just stock power level. There's a lot more where that came from, but that'll be in the next video. Just got a big shipment in from Banks Power. All right, we got the trailer loaded up. Let's pull this thing out on the interstate and see how it does with some real weight behind it. We're gonna be pulling this up a pretty steep hill, so it's really gonna show just how much better this truck is with that economine turned all the way up. Thanks for watching, and remember, if it's smoking, it's broken.